Hey everybody, Basket here. Welcome back to Factorio. We just got Green Science all plugged in, researching the engine. I do probably want to start defending myself with turrets and stuff. So I think I'm going to make... I can't do blueprints yet, but I think I'm going to put down a bunch of turrets. And then I might make little turret clusters. I'm not going to bring ammunition around like I did in the last time. Instead, I'm just going to pull iron in some different spots. And then it can just make the ammunition right there for a little turret cluster. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really know if that's the best plan, but that's what I'm going to go with. So, I do want to make some of these. And then we're still doing good. When I made this map, I told it to make higher amounts of the resources. So, we're actually doing pretty good there. I think I want to put in a couple more miners, though. There's no reason to not kind of overdo it with supply. Oh, it actually looks like I'm short. So there's a bottleneck here. Okay, let's replace these. Let's go grab some fast inserters. We'll replace those slow things with fast inserters. It's meant to be a buffer, not a bottleneck. So we have 50 fast inserters. Excellent. And we can even replace that too. So, oh, and you need power, right? Okay. All right, so now you have power. It can be much faster. Let's bring power also over this way. So this is gonna be my little buffer of coal. So that if the conveyor belts, the other conveyor belts are full, then it can still function properly. And these guys are overkill. Okay. So now we're keeping up there. Let's go ahead and put in, I guess I made a lot of things. So there's a bottleneck of stuff, but that's okay. There we go. So that'll make more coal. Yeah, I might make some production for turrets. But I guess at the very least I can defend this stuff. So this is important things. If I were to get, I don't want to lay this out. I mean, I can just manually give him ammo for now, I guess. So we can make. I'll wait for those to finish, but I'll go ahead and put down turrets in places, and then just manually give them ammo for now. I'm sort of worried about when they'll start showing up. So we can put some different stuff around. Over here and there. And then this area I'll probably build more stuff in later, but for now, I'll just put that stuff in. Okay. So, we have these guys. I could go like this, and then move this guy over one. And this could be ammo. So that might be sort of overkill. But, I mean, it's sort of self-contained because there's already iron running through there. Over here, that's not really going to work out as well. So I'd have to do that manually. Here, I could maybe do it if I only had one. I don't really know if this is better than running conveyor belts over the place with... oh well. So ammo. So it'll fuel that guy. Over here, we don't have any iron running through here. So I might not worry about these guys for now. But we have some defenses set up there, which is good. Here, we can actually... Hello! Can't stay, just wanted to stop in and say hi. Yes, things are going well. I decided to stay up late, or later at least, and then play some games. I don't want to lay this out. I think like this. And then I can do inserter down. So again, I'm just going to make it so that I can have some turrets that are sort of self-contained with its own little factory of making ammunition for it. Cool. We're researching the engine still. We have some defenses lined up. Not really enough necessarily, but some. So the other thing we have right now is like our lines for everything is shared with coal. So we'll want to replace that at some point so that there's less sort of bottlenecks. Like I could have this whole thing just be harvesting, and then for where I actually cook it up, I can have coal come in from a different route. But I guess for now we're okay. I did make a bunch of these. There we go. And there's power lines in between. So power lines, conveyor belts. And then they're coming on the inside, and that's on the outside. So I think I want to, if I loop this around, it would be back on the inside still. So we want to do this, and that'll distribute it more so that these more efficient ones are going to be putting them on different sides. And how is our power? Can't click on, there we go. So not enough, okay. So I need more power. So how are these doing? So I think that the temperature isn't actually as high as it could be. I believe is what it's saying. So yeah, it's not producing enough for what I need. Okay, so let's make more steam power. So I'll make 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we'll just make a bunch. We'll make 5 sets, and I'll see if I can put in some more higher up here, because there's still coal running up there. So, all right, so we have that lined up. We want to get to drones. So what is left? We need this, but to get that, we need to work on oil. Right, that makes sense. So let's get oil up and running if we can. Try to get to drones so that way I can work on, have drones build stuff for me. And then I can be a little bit more automated with everything I'm doing. Yeah, like I want to rearrange all this and not use these kind of burners at some point. But for now, it's working. Okay. So this is the area here. How are we doing on... So you're almost filled up with... Eventually, I'm going to have harvesters everywhere. It's going to be sweet. But not yet. First, we need to get power. All right. Then I also want to defend these guys. So maybe I should have something make a bunch of ammo. I guess I'm already making a bunch of ammo that I could steal from these. Oh, I was only going to put in 10? Interesting. Kind of figured it would put in more. All right, well, let's also make one that's just going to be outputting it into a chest. Perhaps. Oh, I can. Yeah, actually, I already have this guy here. He can just also output to a chest. There we go. Oops. So now I have a chest where I can grab a bunch of ammo from if I need to. Let's work on our water. So if we do... How are we going to lay this out? So I'm pretty sure I can put in one here. So if I do... Well, I guess... Yeah, the problem is like... I want to put harvesters there. So I guess we'll come up here. So there's going to be a pipe here. Actually, how does this really work? You know, like an optimal way, pulse? How to do these? I don't really know like how many I should do per pump and everything. What's a good ratio? No. I want a filter inserter. And then we can put in the other guys too. So I put in a bunch of them. We'll see if this kind of works or not. Actually, I guess one thing I might do is if I'm able to have multiple going, I could space it out a little bit so I can run a pipe going up. So you are going to be coal. Coal. I don't know the number offhand, but looking at your system, I'd say 4 burners to 3 steam engines. Interesting. Okay. We'll see what this does. Then we give them, hook them up to power. Oh, and you as well. There you go. Now we have coal. And then we're going to run in the pipe. Put a pipe here, because I'm thinking, I'm going to see if I can add in more steam engines or not. While that's going, let's grab some of the ammunition that we've been collecting over here. And we can put in some turrets up there. Is that it? It's very slow. I guess all this stuff is kind of slow. Okay, I was expecting more. All right, how are we doing on? So here, we're this. So this temperature is almost up to 100, not quite. But they seem like they're pretty happy. Let's see if we can put in more and see if that works or not. So we'll hook up these to pipes. Not quite long enough. One more. Okay. So now we have those hooked up. Trying to see what. Okay, so that's not the best. So I should put in another line over here as well. Let's take this out. Put in some burners. Put that guy back with the pipe. I feel like that's enough. We want pipes here. And then I'm kind of stuck over here, but we're fine. Yeah, I guess I'm making these automatically, so might as well use these. Conveyor belt. Filtered inserter. We'll give these guys power. Filtered inserter. Boop. You're a coal. And you need power. Okay. So now we have more power. Let's give these guys some defenses. Where'd that? There it is. So I don't have a lot, but okay. Are you guys good? Yes. Okay, good. So now we're actually producing more energy than we need. This one, I think this science just takes a while to run. I don't think it's necessarily a bottleneck. A little bit of a bottleneck there. So I might set up a oh, actually, I think we have walls that we researched. So I think we might set up something in here. Oh, here's another bottleneck. Let's fix this. Let's do... We want 2 of these guys. Because we want it to split. Actually, you just want it to split in 2 directions, so we only need 1. Wow. Oops. There we go. So it works pretty well. Okay, cool. So now we have less of a bottleneck there. More stuff coming up here. We want to set up some harvesters to collect more stone than we're doing. And then over here is where I'll make some of the stone production stuff. So we can go like this. Let's make some more harvesters. And then how do you make walls again? Is it, oh, it has to be cooked. Okay, so we will want to, coal is going in the wrong direction for copper. Oh, thank you. You're right. So it's supposed to be on this side. There we go. So now we have an issue over here. So let's come all the way up here. Trying to sneak this stuff in. It's not working. There we go. We need to get all of the copper out of this side. Or coal. We need to get all the coal out of this side. And we're good. Okay. All better. Thank you. Okay, so we want to power these guys for 1. We're also going to run some more on this side. Power them. Then we're going to need coal. So filtered inserter. Let's actually refuel our fast inserters. I mean, I'm not low on them necessarily, but okay, good. We're almost done with oil production. So I don't know. I think those are oil there, if I'm not mistaken. These are oil wells. So there's some not too far away. But once I start reaching over there, I think the bad guys are going to be upset with me. We want a filtered inserter, which I already had. To take coal. I clicked on the thing. I want to click on... Ah, yes, a steel furnace would be nice. Let's do that. Let's get a steel furnace going. Hello, Dark Age Man. The train depot looks small. Yeah. This is Factorio. Crazy conveyor belts. That's the name of the game. This is going to be for coal. Actually, this whole line right now is just coal, so I could just split it, but I'm not going to. Just in case I use it for something else. So I want to cook this all up. I could use it. For now, I'll use this. Do we have any of those already made? We do not. How are you in Dark Age, man? Oh, I did some, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway. So, pulling it here. And then it's going to output. Oh, it's not going to work. The wire's in the way. Let's move it up 1, and then I'll make this conveyor belt go up. So we can go like this. And then fast inserters going down. Oops. And then I want the exit belt to be here, but that means that I need the coal to be on the inside of that. So I can go like this. So now the coal's on the inside. These guys can grab and also output to the same belt. And need power. Which we're going to run into problems actually here. Maybe it'll reach. No, that one's going to be bad. If I put a power line here, no, that won't reach. Do I have better power lines? Not yet. Okay, well, for now that one doesn't have any power. That's fine. So now we have bricks coming off the other side. Let's do a filtered inserter. And we want to, well, I guess that could stay there. The coal can stay there. We want to make walls. So fast inserter. Output. You're going to be walls. And you need power. And like this. There we go. So now we're making a bunch of walls. And then eventually I can use this same bricks and stuff for other stuff too. But for now, that's its main purpose. So let's go ahead and put some defenses over here. For eventually when these dudes show up. Good. Alright, now. So we're still researching that. I do sort of want to work my way over towards... How far away is this? Is this oil actually? Pretty far. Okay. Oh, it's right there. I'm afraid of the bad guys. I haven't even seen them yet, but I'm afraid of them. Alright. Let's go ahead and... So we're making a bunch of walls. They're being stored over there. I think the next step might be to maybe rearrange or try to fortify something. So I might have to just do my conveyor belt of ammunition. I guess I should make a factory for making turrets. Let's do that. I forget what the steps are for turrets. Okay, so that's not too bad. But they need both copper and... So potentially in here, I can make them. So let's move this belt down, maybe. Let's see. If I were to change it so that the copper comes on the... It doesn't matter, I guess. Either just one of the sides. And if I move the iron down the other one, then this stuff coming down here would be iron and copper, assuming I turn this off. So let's do that. So if we have this come this way, and then loop around. Oop. Power line in the way. Alright, so now we have copper on... Is it always in the out? Yeah, okay, it's always on that side. And we have iron. Oh, ooh. Here. There. I'll just disable these for now. There. So then we're going to have... It's interesting that there's still copper on this side. I guess that was just an early thing. Okay. And so now from here, we can take this under over to here. And we can make make our stuff from here. So this will need to make, I forget what the component was, but it's going to make a couple things. What's the rate? Ah, we have better furnaces. Good. Let's do, what are our steps for flight? I want drones. That's worker drone capacity. Where is the drone icon? Drones. No, maybe? Flight. We want flight. To do that, we need this. So let's go to research plastics. Okay, so we want inserters. This is to make turrets. So they need to make gears. Gears. Boop. And then what's the ratio of the gears to everything else? I guess it's relevant because it's just the raw resources. Okay. So then we'll go like this. Actually, we'll need to output and then have enough room to switch sides. So it's going to come this way. And then we want it to be on the inside. So if this belt is here, I want it to be on the inside of that. So like this. There we go. So we can put these here. This will make turrets. I don't know if this ratio is a good amount, but we'll see. And output. And input. Okay. And then these guys are turrets. And then on the end, we want a filtered inserter, putting the turrets in here. So we can stackpile turrets. Okay. Good. Is it working? Yes. Okay, I think we're good. So now we need to... what's next? I kind of want to automate the production of ammunition. I am here, kind of. Not very fast. My whole mining and smelting. So maybe I need to redo, now that I have the other smelters. I will need iron, steel for that first. Okay, so let's make steel production as well. So for some of these guys here, we're going to change those to be making steel. So we will need to take from there, and then we're also going to need to fix this. This is silly. So now it's going to just even split, and then we're going to make another one of those over here. Why can't I? Oh, I need copper. Okay, we can make, let's make a few splitters. We'll need more eventually. So we want to have them on the inside of this belt, which I think works out actually over here. So if we do this, they're on the inside already. Good. Put the output here. Right, actually, output and input. That didn't work out. It replaced. There we go. Okay. So you need to be powered. So I think you're working. Oh, we actually have combat. Let's go shoot some guys. Oh, there's another one behind me. Oh no. Okay, so we didn't, let's go grab some ammunition. Oh, there's a bad guy right there. He was stuck in the conveyor belt. Okay, let's take a break from that stuff. We're gonna defend our place. So turrets, still.